Hello everyone, SuperBricks37 here. In today's video, we have another LEGO haul from a very interesting place. Today we bought a couple LEGO sets as well as a few figures from the new shopping website Temu. This website ships from China and does have a lot of knockoff products on it, but the sets we actually got today, and the figures, LEGO has never actually made. So these are completely original designs, which is going to be really cool to take a look at. So let's take a look at everything that we got. We'll first start with the sets, and then we'll move on to the figures. The first set we got is the MJ Mini Piano. MJ is the brand, I believe. And this is actually a really good looking model. My wife did actually build this one up already. And the model itself looks very good. You get the piano, as well as a little stool as well to go with it. And I think the actual quality of these pieces is very good. A lot better than a lot of the knockoff LEGO pieces and sets that you can get. These actually feel a lot like real LEGO. The clutch power on them is pretty good overall. Some of the building techniques are a little weird in it, but as a finished model, it looks great. And I would definitely recommend that set to anybody who would like it. So the next set we've got is one that we haven't built yet, but it's one that I am pretty excited to build. It is the LinkGo connection blocks. It's actually a katana. It's a little micro scale katana. It's only 438 pieces, so it really isn't that big. I think it comes out to being about that long. So not crazy amount of pieces, not a crazy size, but still a really cool little set. And I actually have not opened the box up on this one yet, so let's do that now and see what actually comes in the packaging for it. A really long piece of tape there. The boxes did actually come in an envelope, so they did get kind of crushed. But let's see what we got. We just got one big old bag of pieces, and these kind of have like a weird texture to them. They're almost like pixelated almost, if you kind of understand what I mean. Very weird. It looks like mostly just 1x4s, 1x1s. Not very many actual bricks. And then for the instructions, and that's all you get in the box, just a big bag of pieces and the instructions. No numbered bags or anything like that. Looks like it's just one big pamphlet. Just going to be building it from start to finish just like that. So I'm really excited to get this one built. And I'll probably do another video, or maybe I'll just add it on to the end of this video once I do get it built. So yeah, just kind of keep an eye out for that. And I'm very excited for this katana build. Now let's move on to the figures that we got. And there are actually 3 Star Wars figures that LEGO has never actually made. We'll start with one of the coolest ones in my opinion. And this is Reva from Jedi Fallen Order. And I just recently went back and replayed the game. And now I'm really in the mood for it, I guess you could say. So I went out and bought a couple different figures from Jedi Fallen Order. This is the first one. So let's open her up and see what the quality of the minifigures are. If this quality is anywhere close to the quality of that piano, then these are going to be really good figures. Just right off the bat, the plastic does actually feel very good. Taking the head off, it does have pretty decent clutch power to the neck. So let's take and put the arms on and see how well they feel. That one feels pretty good, and it does actually have a little bit of arm printing as well, which is really nice to see. Again, that arm clicks in very nicely. Normally on these, the hands are pretty loose as well, but starting to feel really good. Yeah, hands feel good on there. So now let's put on her cape, which looks like, oh, there we go. Okay, so you can't have the arms all the way up if she has her cape on. Then we put a head. No double-sided face on this one, unfortunately. Then finally, her helmet. No hairpiece, but I'm pretty sure I have a hairpiece that would match her pretty well. And then finally, we do have her lightsaber with the really cool Inquisitor hilt. You can get it on her hand. Then put the 2 blades on. I don't know if I'll be able to... Oh, maybe? There we go. Get the blade on with her cape on. Then she does come with a stand, just a regular CMF stand, and an extra hand for whatever reason. But yeah, this is a really nice figure. I actually really like this. I love the printing on the cape. The cape is a little flat from the back. You can kind of see looking at it like that. The cape does look a little weird, but the helmet mold itself is really nice. I absolutely love that. It isn't double molded, unfortunately. It is just a printed red visor on it. But other than that, it's a really nice figure. The quality feels good. Not really anything much I can complain about that. Next one, we have the Ninth Sister from Jedi Fallen Order as well. So let's get her unbagged and built up. And I'm guessing this is probably going to be the same quality. Yep, feels the exact same. And she does actually have 2 heads, which is really cool. Looks like we get 1 head without the little horn sticking out from the bottom for her helmet. And then another one with the horns, which is actually really cool. I did not expect that at all from this. Actually, her little chin horn sticking out, which is a really cool feature. So let's go ahead and get her arms put on here. The printing on this one is, again, really nice. I like the arm printing. The torso and leg printing is really good. Back torso printing is just kind of meh, but still really good figure so far. She does actually have a hair piece, which is really cool. I'm not sure if this is a piece Lego actually makes or not. I haven't seen it if it is, but let me know down below in the comments if this is an actual Lego piece. But let's continue to get her built up. Got her hands. And I'm kind of curious if her helmet can fit with the horn's head as well. So let's get her horns on there. And it's looking like... Oh, there it is. Thought it didn't include the lightsaber hilt, but it definitely does. And that's a detail I'm not sure is accurate or not. But she does have 1 red foot and 1 tan foot. I'm not sure if that's how she was in the game or not. I don't really remember. But let's see. If her helmet fits... Her helmet does fit. So you can actually have her helmet on there with the horns, which looks really cool. I wish it was dual molded so you can actually see through the visor. But that's just such a small detail that it really doesn't even matter. So yeah, really cool figure there. I really like especially the horns on the face. That's a detail that I really did not expect. That's something that even a lot of custom figures aren't going to have. The $30, $40 custom figures they are going to get. So really good quality on these. Really good value as well. I believe these figures were like $1.28 each. And she did also include an extra hand. Then also the hair and the head. Now we got one more figure. And it's another Jedi Fallen Order figure. This one is a Purge Trooper. And this one is supposed to have the Electro Hammer, I believe. But it does look like he has extra weapons as well. So let's see. Pretty basic face print, but it's something you're never really going to see anyway. We'll take that off. Get his arms put on here. Again, really good clutch power on the arms. The printing on this guy looks really awesome. And it looks like he comes with a couple of accessories as well. Looks like we maybe get a pauldron for him. And put that on. As well as his 2 hands. And then it looks like he also gets a waist cape as well, which is really cool. Good plastic molded waist cape. Which I'm sure you can definitely take that off if it's not something you like. Got something kind of weird on it. Something sticky on his pauldron there. And then we got his helmet, which is same as the Airborne Clone Trooper helmet. And then his 2 weapons. We got his Electro Hammer, which I'm not sure if I've got him holding that right. I think I do. Then it looks like he also has a rifle as well, which is really cool. Always good to get some rifles. I believe that is a clone rifle, though, not a Imperial rifle, but I might be wrong about that. So yeah, there's our 3 figures. They're looking really nice. I love the printing on them. And I will definitely be ordering some more figures from Temu. So especially, I will probably get some more of these. I do want to get their Cal Kestis figure, which looks really cool. And I'll probably get a few more Purge Troopers as well, just to have some. So now, I do want to go build up that katana real quick, and then we can show that, and then we'll close the video. The katana is all built up now, and it actually looks really nice. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. I would say it's actually probably about the size of a smaller dagger, or a larger dagger. You can see that's my hand in the hilt. It actually does fit very well. It does feel about right for a sword. Obviously, it is very light, but it's plastic. It's not actually going to be out fighting with it. But I really like the design of the handle using that gray and black as almost like a checkerboard pattern, and having that little splash of blue at the very bottom looks really good as well. Then the blue carries up to the handle where it almost kind of bleeds into the blade. Then the blade does come to a point up at the tip. It's a really good looking model, but the way these pieces connect is very weird, but also very cool. So as I mentioned earlier, you can see it almost has these ridges on the sides of them, almost look like teeth of a zipper. But that is so the pieces can actually click in sideways. They're a little bit hard to get. You can see they can actually hold together like that. This set didn't include anything that was more than like 1x4, 1x6, 1x3. It was all like no 2x anythings. So this is how they got the thickness to construct this handle, was by connecting them like that. And I thought that was such a cool little idea for some building blocks. Obviously, you are losing the smoothness that most building block companies use, but I think it's a very unique touch and something I really did not expect from a Chinese company. But it did also include a whole bunch of extra pieces. You can see we got some blue, some gray, some black. I actually had to go back and make sure that I didn't mess anything up, but I went back through the instructions and it just includes this many extra pieces. So maybe I'll be able to build something else out of this, but we'll just have to see. Maybe I'll make a short about it if I ever decide to build anything. But yeah, that's the sword. So let's go ahead and put everything together and then close out the video. Overall, I'd say this was a pretty successful haul from Temu. We got 3 really cool Star Wars figures and 2 really awesome sets, one of which you can't even tell isn't Lego, both by quality and by just the looks of the model. So let me know down below which of these 4 or 5 items is your favorite, and let me know if you'd like to see some more off-brand Lego come from Temu, and we can check it out here on the channel. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe for more. SuperMix37 signing off.